South Korean striker of Tottenham Son Heung-min opened the scoring in the match of the 30th round of the English Premier League with Brighton, scoring a goal in the 10th minute after the transfer of Ivan Perisic. The ball became the player's 100th in the English Premier League. He became the first Asian player to celebrate this achievement. Son Heung-min has been playing for Tottenham since 2015, having moved from German Bayer. The management of the Italian Napoli is preparing a new contract for its central defender Amir Rrahmani, the journalist Fabrizio Romano reports on Twitter. According to the source, a new agreement will be signed soon, valid until June 2027. The contract will include an option for automatic renewal until 2028. Amir Rrahmani has been playing for Napoli since 2020. Prior to that, the footballer spent one season with Verona, in the current Serie A draw. The defender of the Kosovo national team played 22 matches for the Italian club and scored 2 goals. The president of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, has notified the cream midfielder Luka Modric of his readiness to extend his contract with Real Madrid for at least another year, reports Jutarnji list, last year. Real Madrid reported that they were waiting for a decision personally from Modric about what he wants from his remaining career, and after that, the leadership of the cream will be ready to start a dialogue on the extension of the agreement with the Croat. Earlier, Luka Modric has repeatedly spoken about his desire to end his career at the Madrid club, which indicates his intention to extend the agreement. In addition, Modric rejected lucrative offers from the United States, Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Barcelona is open to the sale of striker Ansu Fati, who, due to injuries, could not justify the funds entrusted to him and the T-shirt with the 10th number entrusted to him. This is reported by journalist Javi Miguel on Twitter, according to the source. The Blue Garnet are ready to part with the 20-year-old football player for €40 million. It is noteworthy that in the summer transfer window of 2020, it was repeatedly reported that Barcelona refused to let Fati go to Manchester United for €150 million, referring to his compensation amount, which is equal to €400 million. Ansu Fati is a pupil of Barcelona. He has been in the structure of the team since he was 9 years old. This season, the striker has scored 7 goals and given 3 assists in 40 matches. The agreement between the parties is calculated until the summer of 2027. Milan are considering signing Lille striker Jonathan David next summer. Milan is actively searching for a new striker, given that Zlatan Ibrahimovic is likely to leave the club in the summer of 2023, when his contract expires. Jonathan David has become one of the main targets for the reigning champions of Italy. The management of the Milan club believes that Lille will sell the football player while it is possible to get good money for him, since his contract expires in 2025, Tuttosport reports. The former defender of the Italian national team Marco Materazzi told the details of the conflict with the ex-midfielder of the French national team Zinedine Zidane during the 2006 World Cup final, 1:1, 5:3 pen. He offered me his T-shirt, I said, no. I'd rather have your sister. I didn't expect it, it was crazy, Materazzi said in a video on the IFTV YouTube channel. The conflict between the players occurred in extra time of the final match of the World Cup. Zidane hit Materazzi's head in the chest, after which he received a straight red card and left the field in the 110th minute. Both players scored goals during the final. Zidane opened the scoring in the 7th minute, Materazzi equalized the numbers on the scoreboard in the 20th minute. Burnley head coach Vincent Kompany commented on the team's entry into the English Premier League, after defeating Middlesbrough 2-1, 7 rounds before the end of the championship season. The Belgian specialists' wards guaranteed themselves a promotion in the class. Could I have dreamed that we would guarantee ourselves a promotion so early? No, it's Easter time, there are 7 games left, and we're already celebrating. No one expected it to happen so quickly. We hope to achieve entry into the Premier League, but we did not think of doing it in such a short time. Sometimes the faster the better. It wasn't easy. There are more days like today than you think, but we found a way to win, and it wasn't easy. We're having a good ending this season. There is faith in the team. We know that we can become even stronger, and we have an exciting future, Sky Sports quoted the company as saying. The head coach of the German RB Leipzig, Marco Rose, commented on the situation with the defender of the team, Benjamin Henrichs, who was subjected to racist insults on social networks. The expert called on the governments of the countries to introduce stricter penalties for manifestations of racism, up to temporary imprisonment. I think the state should think about introducing much stricter penalties for this. It's easy to put such people in jail for a few days. If you lock them up for a while, then maybe it will make one or two of them think about behaving like a normal member of society. Cope quotes Rose. Henrichs began to be insulted after the victory over Borussia Dortmund in the German Cup, 2-0. The player posted a video of insults on his social networks, signing it, "We live in a society where anyone can spread hatred and racism on the internet." PSG have been in contact with Borussia Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham about a move to a French club. According to Cadena Ser, the Parisian club has entered into a fight with Real Madrid for an English football player. In the last week, PSG contacted the 19-year-old's entourage. At the same time, representatives of Bellingham's entourage were in Madrid a month ago and talked with Real Madrid. Manchester City also claims the player. It is alleged that PSG began to show interest in Jude due to uncertainty about the future of the forward of the team Kylian Mbappé. Earlier it was reported that Bellingham himself would like to move to a club playing in the Champions League, where he will be the main character. The head coach of Manchester City, Josep Guardiola, joked that he had never been fired from teams not because of a good hairstyle. "I'll tell you a secret, we win matches. If we hadn't won, I would have been fired. It's not because my hairstyle is better than others. They don't fire me because we win a lot of matches." The Daily Mail quotes Guardiola as saying, "The current contract of the Spanish specialist with the English team is concluded until 2025.